Aloha everyone, we're the Kuniʻs and we are living our best lives today at home.
In today's video, we're going to break down everything you can and cannot bring into the parks for your next visit to Disneyland or California Adventure.
We will also be sharing the items that we take with us on every trip to Disneyland that saves us money and can save you some too. Let's get into it. Now, for those who don't know, there is a bag check and a metal detector that you will go through before entering either downtown Disney or either of the parks. This is especially important to note because lines for security can be lengthy, so you'll want to factor this in if you're trying to be in the parks by a specific time. Our pro tip for you is to open all zippers and pockets while waiting in line. Inside pockets or small pouches or containers in your bag may also be opened during the security screening, so having these opened and ready to be checked can help to expedite the process.
First up on the list of prohibited items, you are not allowed to bring any firearms, ammunition, knives, or weapons of any kind. This also includes items used for self-defense, such as pepper spray or mace. You may also not bring in any objects like keychains or toys that appear to be a weapon or firearm.
Next, marijuana or any illegal substances are not allowed either. In addition to the security screening, there is also normally at least one dog that walks near the security checkpoint to sniff out any potential violations to these rules. Something to note as well, the Disneyland Resort is a smoke-free environment, meaning smoking of any kind, including vapes and cigarettes, are not allowed within the park or downtown Disney.
Third, glass containers, unless it's a small glass jar of baby food, are not allowed in the park. This means any glass food storage or glass water bottles are not permitted, but you can bring your own food into the parks in your own containers, as well as your own reusable water bottles. Just make sure they are not glass and make sure they are filled with any kind of liquid besides alcohol. Because while you can purchase an alcohol beverage in the park, you cannot bring your own with you.
Fourth, remote control toys, drones, skateboards, scooters, skates, bicycles, and shoes with built-in wheels are not allowed in the park. But trust me, wearing Heelys down Main Street with the wagon and trolley tracks would not be a bright idea anyway. If you're concerned about getting around, we recommend treating yourself to a good pair of sneakers. Our preferred brand is Hoka.
Fifth, and this is the biggest one that we see that causes people to have to turn around and return back to their hotel, wagons. Including stroller wagons are not allowed in the park. I can't tell you how many times we've seen parents wheeling in their kids with a stroller wagon only to be turned away by security. Strollers are allowed, but ensure that yours is not larger than 31 inches in width and 52 inches in length.
6. Suitcases, bags, coolers, and backpacks that are larger than 24 inches long by 15 inches wide and 18 inches high are not allowed in the park. But something to note, there are large lockers available to rent in the Esplanade area before you enter the park. You can still bring in a smaller cooler, but make sure that you use only ice packs to keep your items cool, as dry ice is not permitted.
7. Selfie sticks are not allowed. Tripods and monopod stands that cannot fit in a standard backpack or extend greater than 6 feet are also not allowed. We've
Lastly, number 8 is you cannot bring in any folding chairs with you. This one might seem especially painful to you, especially after being on your feet all day and dealing with large crowds just to find an empty table and chairs to rest your feet in. But unfortunately, you cannot bring in your own folding chair. If you're going on a high crowd day, we recommend bringing a towel or small mat to use if you decide to sit on the ground. This will come in handy while waiting for parades and fireworks at the end of the night. Now we know that was a lot of information about what you can't bring into the park. But now here is our what's in our bag with all of our essentials that we bring into the parks with us that save us money.
Number 1, we've already talked about it, a reusable water bottle. There are water refill stations all over the park, and if you don't know how to find them, check out our video about the Disneyland app. And let's be honest, Disneyland is expensive, and if I'm spending up to $5 on a bottle of water, I would much rather spend that money on a churro.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Number 2, prepare for the weather with an umbrella and a poncho. These items will be available for purchase in the parks, but why spend the extra money? Get yourself a small, portable umbrella that fits nicely in your bag and never be caught unprepared for rain or sun. The umbrella has saved us on rainy days in the park and has also provided us shade during the summer when the sun is just beaming down on us. And as for the poncho, whether it's raining or not, if you plan on riding Grizzly River Run or Tiana's Bayou Adventure when it opens, unless you want soggy clothes, get yourself a poncho.
Number 3, food and snacks. Now, we're the kind of people who are going to the parks to eat all of the food. But this can be a really great way to save you money just by bringing in food and snacks from home. Especially if you have a picky eater, bringing your own food will be your best bet.
Number 4, wet wipes and hand sanitizer. While the custodians at Disney do an amazing job at bussing tables and keeping things clean, we recommend having wet wipes and hand sanitizer in the event that you are not near a restroom and want to be able to clean your hands before eating, especially after going on rides and touching the railings and seatbelts on an attraction. Wet wipes and hand sanitizer are much more convenient.
Number 5, jacket or sweatshirts. If you're visiting the park during the summer, you probably won't need a jacket. But if you're planning a visit during fall, spring, or winter, a jacket is a must. Do not let the daytime temperatures fool you. Even if it's sunny and warm during the day, once the sun sets, temperatures can drop drastically, and you don't want to be left without something to warm you up.
Number 6, lip balm, sunscreen, and hair ties. Now, if you have short hair, the hair ties might not apply to you, but there is nothing worse than getting caught in the rain or just wanting to get your hair out of your face on rides and not having anything with you. And the lip balm and sunscreen is especially important on hotter and drier times in the park. And maybe just a pet peeve of mine, but when you're on a lot of outdoor rides, screaming your head off, you're gonna wish you had some lip balm to apply afterwards.
Number 7, Ziploc bags. Some food items will come in small bags that do keep nicely in your backpack, but other items will come in plastic containers that have the potential to pop open in your bag and spill its contents all over the place. Trust me, it's happened to us before. But having a few Ziploc bags with you can help prevent this and also keep your leftovers fresh.
Number 8, portable chargers. You can buy fuel rods in the park, but these are pricier, so we recommend purchasing a portable charger from either Amazon or Target to make sure that your devices keep a full battery all day long. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can let us know by hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with any other Disney lovers in your life. And if you'd like to follow us on social media, our accounts will be linked in the description box below.
And remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always live your best life and spread aloha like Pixie does. Thanks for watching. First up on the list of prohibited First up on the list of prohibited items. First up on the list.
sorry.
First up on the list of prohibited items, you are not allowed to bring.
No.
I got prohibited, correct. Especially if you have a piggy.
If you have a piggy. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a piggy.
Remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always live your. Sorry, I'm going to drink your water. And remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always live your best life And don't forget, spread aloha like pixie dust.
Just say, always live your best life and spread aloha like pixie dust.
And remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always live your best life and spread aloha like pixie dust. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.